Cheddar. Hey. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of stuff that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Black, black, black. It's black, 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 black. Yeah. Discrimination and hating got put through all that. Big dog, CEO, our all hats. Never lied to you once, I spit all facts. That was our people sprayed with the water hose. That was our women raped and then called hoes. How I'm done, my ancestor taught your child to read. Not to mention all the resources we created. Why they didn't want to see black families together? Would it be too strong with two parents at home? Young nigga better listen to this pimpin'. Don't you ever let the police get you slipping. Fuck playing with guns, educate yourself. Now lead your sons. You gon' treat your lady right if you respect your mom. Otherwise, treat the opposition how it comes. You're only a slave if you think you one, nigga. Yeah. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we gotta get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Grind hard for the culture. They placed us behind, so you know we tryna get back. It's a lot of things that you gon' face in this world when your skin color is black. Black, black, black. It's black, black, cheddar, black. Hey, I'm just a king from the south. I had a dream like Martin, I hope I live it out. Hey, black on black crime, it's a new time. It ain't just the opposite, I gotta watch mine. They smile in your face.
H.O.G Podcast, what it do, man? It's your girl, Lil Chad. Yay.
What's up with it, world?
Mine.
What's up with the hogs and hoggets, to be exact, man? You know what I mean? Friday, what's this, the 26th? You know, I be fucking up on dates and stuff like that. Friday the 26th, April the 26th to be exact. It's the Laws of Attraction episode right here on the H.O.G Podcast Show. And we're going to have some fun tonight. Yeah, somebody tried to come in and play their little keyboard and shit. I cut them off, though, you know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is, man. You with your favorite people, man. I'm your host, Cheddar.
It ain't a go if I can't play in the snow. It's CEO Gatti.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. Say, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. Financially in the building. What's happening?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Favorite people, man, and also the hardest podcast on the planet, man. Look, y'all know what we do before we get into that content, man. You must stay. Pray me, please.
Oh, pay for me, please. I was fucked it up.
Pour me, please.
You threw me off because you just down the phone. A week later.
Right, I just get this shit down, right? Last week I was off like a motherfucker, you know?
Pay me leave.
Yes, sir, man. Y'all get in here, share this junk, like this junk, comment. If you haven't subscribed, do that. Anybody got a birthday, make sure y'all put it in the comments. We're gonna shout them out at the break of the show like we always do. Town Business Spotlight, man. If you got anybody in your city, man, going above and beyond and doing things that, you know, are outside the comfort zone, you know what I'm saying? Put that in the comments. We'll shout them out as well, you know what I'm saying? We fuck with the globe. Yeah.
Always wash your feet before you watch the H.O.G Podcast.
Here you go.
It's a ritual.
Hey, man, look. Laws of Attraction, though, what we talking about tonight, man. We're going to dive off into it. I ain't really do a lot of notes or nothing like that this week on it, but, I mean, we can go off the dome with it, you know. A lot of these niggas, man, be at this joint. You know, you got to... Every chick that just look at you, my nigga, don't mean that she fucking with your vibe or that she digging you, because a lot of you niggas be getting it confused. Yeah, she want me, my nigga. She stared at me, you know what I'm saying? Nah, she probably just watching us around us, my brother. You know? And she should. But, shit, I don't know. How we gonna kick it out? I don't know how we're gonna kick it out, but we'll kick it out though.
What are the laws of attraction? How about we start with that?
I'm about to pull up.
All right, he's gonna pull it up.
Get that, you know, because I mean, like, it's like you said, it's mixed messages, it's missed messages, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then at the same time, you know, it's manipulation and it's teasing too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I hear a lot of dudes always, you know, talk about how females dress in the gym. I particularly don't give a shit how they dress in the gym because I'm in the gym for a purpose.
Right.
So, you know, that's kind of, you know, that's kind of beyond me. You know, I ain't really getting caught staring and all that shit because I'm staring at the weights. You know what I'm saying? I'm focused on what I'm doing.
So you staring at the results, what you got going on, I feel.
Me is what I'm looking at. You feel me? I ain't worried about no motherfucking yoga pants and all this other shit these dudes be going on and on about. Oh, you how they expect you to act when they dress like that, bro? They expect you to act like y'all in the motherfucking gym.
So it's a couple different ways we can break it down too, like the psychology of law of attraction is another good thing, but they go into like different bulletins about like better overall health, you know, things of that sort, better coping, greater happiness and stuff like that. So I feel like we'll start it off like what are the laws of it first and then go into the psychology part of it.
Yeah, because I mean that little spiel right there just touches on one of the laws of attraction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
So it's like, you know, we can have conversations around all them motherfuckers.
Right. What's up with this Zakia, man? Zakia in the building.
What's going on, man?
Ken Folk Jones. Ken Folk Jones. Man, 420 passed by real quick. I don't even know if we mentioned it last week. We shot it out. We shot it out the Potheads last week, I think. Yeah, the last show we shot it out the Potheads, man. Hey, anybody got a birthday? As I said, put it in the thing. You know what I'm saying? Put it in the chat.
You know I'm drinking. What you on? You on that Taylor Port?
Yeah.
really didn't put y'all on the map. Shit, she took that shit to Club Shay Shay.
Man, that shit got Glorilla damn near a ticket, a law of a ticket. And they get caught. 420 was fucking amazing. Okay, what made it so amazing, Zakia? What made it so amazing, man? Nah, just Smirnoff. She said she on the Smirnoff tonight.
She had that 14 gram wood on 420.
You might attract you a pool playing niggas drinking that Smirnoff, baby girl.
A pool playing
No. Sit on the block all day in a fold up chair. You know what I'm saying? Did you pull it up, Gatti? Did you get him?
Group.
I said group. Okay.
She said I couldn't take it.
What she say?
She said she was high, she couldn't take
it. All right, so law of attraction. So here they are. You know what I'm saying? A couple on the laws of attraction: beauty, financial, character, humor, spiritual, nurturing, patience, health, and career. You know what I mean?
So, nurturing. Yeah.
So that's 9. It's 9.
That's our list we came up with.
Right. That's from our our jot down that we did.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you know, but it be a lot of chicks. I mean, it be this woman that I be watching that be having a little thing up like that. This is how you know a woman is attracted to you. If she this and that, and she can't look at this and that, and she's looking nervous, she's constantly looking off, or she twirls her hair and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So going into those things, you know, we need the females to tap in on this junk too, because y'all know when y'all feeling something, you know what I'm saying? That twirling the hair thing, that's like a common one though. You know what I mean? Twirling the hair, you know what I'm saying? Like twitching the eyes, can't really look you in the eyes too long, looking off. You know what I'm saying? They nervous because they feel their presence of a king, you know what I'm saying? Of a person that they probably be attracted to physically. That don't mean it's sexual or nothing like that, you know what I mean? That just means that, you know, she may be feeling the way you dress. She may be feeling the way you smell. You know what I'm saying? Hygiene too. We ain't throw that in there. Hygiene is a big one. shit, they gotta be a law of attraction. Motherfucker don't want no stinking.
That falls into the beauty
Yeah,
category.
for
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? Because it's the same for men and for women. You know what I mean? Like for me, I think it's all about focusing on them. Focusing on how do you put yourself in the best position. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
For these things to be attractive about you. You know what I mean? Like
right,
how do you make yourself beautiful? You know what I mean? Pure.
right.
Because I mean, like as what we don't realize is women look at us just like we look at them.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like beauty is a word that describes your outer features as well as your inner features. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit on the couch playing Xbox, 16 hours a day, or when you ain't at work, that's gonna show.
Yeah,
That's gonna show. If you eat at McDonald's and Taco Bell and fried chicken and shit 4-5 days a week, that's gonna show, and motherfucker gonna smell it too. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? So I mean, like all of these things, when I think about beauty, that's what I think about. How do I put myself in the best position for that to be one of the most attractive things about me? How I smell, how I look, how I carry myself,
right.
physically, my features, what do I do to maintain? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. How you groom yourself? How you get your hair?
Yeah,
What
all
type
that
of
shit
style
matter.
of hair? What style do you put your hair in? Like, you know what I'm saying? How you put your clothes on? All of that. How you carry yourself?
Yeah,
Are your
exactly.
teeth intact? Are your teeth in shape? Do you floss? You know what I mean? All of that shit. Because mostly, like, I mean, it's just like us. I know when I'm looking, I ain't looking at nobody like that. But when I talk to people, like, the natural thing to do is for you to look into their mouth, like
Hell
when they
yeah.
talking. And then when you look into their mouth, sometimes you find some horrific things. You find stacks of money,
Yeah,
you
man.
know what I'm saying? Leftover meat from the night before in their teeth and shit like that. And then that just eliminate everything. You feel me?
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. If I think I'm gonna see some shit I don't want to see, I just don't be looking.
Yeah. But
That'd
I'm
be a
just
real
saying though, that's
bad
a natural thing.
conversation.
Men have to know that though. Like, that's a big thing. Like, when a woman looking at you, like when she talking to you, she gonna look in your mouth. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So the best thing to do, you gotta make sure you flossing them teeth. You gotta make sure you brushing them
And
teeth.
she trying to get close enough to smell your motherfucking breath.
Hell yeah. So those are big things. A lot of
If,
these
if,
dudes out here be
if she
thinking,
thinks she's attracted, I mean, like that's one of them things, man. Auntie
what's
mom
up,
in the building.
Monty?
Auntie Mama thumbing up. It's H.O.G. We coming up.
Coming
Yeah.
hit the like shirt, hit the like shirt.
Y'all already know, man.
Like, subscribe and share, and then by the time we run these
Yeah,
numbers up.
we talking laws of attraction tonight, Auntie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just how you put it together. You know,
Look,
the type of ways that we as humans attract people. So
look, Jay Scott said hygiene is a close second.
Oh, there you go. Skizzy.
it
What
is.
up? This guy in
It
the building.
is. Jay Scott in the busy building. Yeah. But yeah, hygiene, that's all of that is under beauty. Like you said, that's like almost the number one right there, the beauty and everything like that. Because first, you know, you gotta have yourself smelling right, you gotta have your hygiene on point. All of that matters for real. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then following after that, like your character and stuff like that. Are you spiritually inclined? Do you love God? You know what I'm saying? Because people can see that. Like for me, I mean, you see beautiful women, people out here all the time. But like some of the women that you see, they'll be pretty, but then you can tell they got a fucked up spirit. You see what I'm
Jump,
saying?
you jumping
Mm-hmm.
all over the place. We can take these topics and break the topic down one by one.
Yeah, go ahead.
There we go.
We're doing
That was
the
the beauty, right? That's the
Yeah,
beauty. Now
yeah.
you going into other stuff.
He going into spiritual, but we should be on financial.
Hey, get the monies.
So
Get to
how much
the money. They get to
how
the
much
money. They get to the.
how much do you feel like that matter in that situation? Like
You
laws
know,
of attraction, being financially stable.
one of the things that I remember being told by an old head right before I got married. He said ain't no romance without finance.
Yeah.
So it and I took that a couple different ways, but as I realized it's about stability more than it's about overachieving, because you can miss the mark trying to overachieve, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so I focus on necessity and then want, you know what I mean? And I just focus on building myself. You know what I mean? Like you gotta build yourself, you gotta build your brand. You are your brand. So whatever you do, you got to be good at that. You got to be credentialed at that. That's how that financial situation grows and gets better. You know what I mean? Like it's a continuous thing,
Right.
continuous improvement on that shit.
Yeah,
What about you, guys?
that's an attraction. That's one of the main attractions. It's like for a long time when I would playing in the streets with the females. When you playing in the streets, you probably gonna be fucking outside, fucking in the car. I'm trying to fuck in the house, in the bed.
In a big ass bed.
Yeah, it's a difference. That means you're looking for a different type of woman.
Big
Yeah.
ass bed.
I
You
mean,
need
you gotta be picky, especially over here. I had to be picky, man. You know what I mean? We was talking about the whole phase. Y'all go look at that. That's another episode. But hey, you gotta be picky about what you're doing, how you moving. Some people got their head together. Some people just ain't built to have their shit together.
Right.
What you gonna do with them for life? You can't get mad
yeah,
at them later when they don't know how to do nothing right, and can't go get $5. Don't know how to go get $5. Like, man,
overcome.
all this grass outside. You don't know how to go get $5.
I feel like I feel like
It's
the
just
financial thing, huh?
it's just an influence. It's a lot of these ladies. They see how you moving. They see you got the fresh haircut. They see you with the fresh H.O.G merch. They know that merch did just come out of nowhere. So if you walk around, you making that shit look good. They like, man, he ain't wearing Nike, but he fresh. He ain't wearing this, but he fresh. Confident, blah blah blah. Nigga still got his shit put together. That's a whole nother attraction.
Yeah, it is.
This nigga over here with the holes in his socks, but his socks say Balenciaga.
Hey, like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Crazy.
not to get creative. But you
Come
know
on,
what?
bro.
You know what y'all feel about, like, financial, since we on that topic right now of it. Um dudes not making that a priority in what they looking for. You know what I mean? Like when you trying to be attracted to the person, I feel like that's the last, for most men, it's like the last thing that come to their mind. You know what I'm saying? Because first we think about the outer, like the physical form of what we see. Oh, she
Mhm.
bad,
Yeah.
she got breasts, she got curves, she got long hair. I'm just trying to hit type shit. You never even think to be like, shit, you might be in a situation to where this lady willing to put you up and help you out and take you to the next level, but you skip financial because you focus on physical. So I feel like a lot of young men, especially, we steer away from that. We don't even ask them about the financial position that they in, and not that that's something that you have to do, but I feel like it is necessary
Shit.
because they do it off the rip.
I'm tired.
It's like that's they go to thing. Like, shit, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do
But
you
you
do,
know what
or
that
what can
you
you
know
do
what that
for me?
come
You
from,
feel me?
though, right?
Yeah.
You know what that come from, though, right?
What's that?
It come from a lack of education.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I said it's
That's
a
the root.
continuous
That's the
thing. The
real.
more you listen, the more you make yourself more financially attractive, the
Yeah.
more that's what you're gonna look for.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have the knowledge yourself for yourself, then the person that you choose is it's gonna be a mirror image.
Right. Or if you deep into that, like you said, once you so deep into your financial part of the game, you searching, you researching, you educating yourself. Really, you ain't gonna have to go out and look for it. You're gonna attract it because you so deep into that already. That certain people that's on that financial level and them different levels of things, they gonna see that you on it and then draw towards you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Big fact.
So yeah. We need
That's
to.
normally how it all work. You attract what you are. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
so, I mean, you really gotta like take that not with a grain of salt. You attract what you are. You know what I
Transition
mean?
that,
So
transition that into character.
Yeah.
Transition that into character. I know, Lee, that's you.
Hold on. Jay Scott said if they looking for the long term, they're looking at the finances as well, for sure.
yeah, them for sure.
But
But
us,
we, you
yeah.
know, we are not, like I said, we are not educated that way. Oftentimes, we are not educated that way. I can tell you for a fact, I wasn't looking at those type of things when I chose my wife. It wasn't about outer appearance so much either, but like to be like, okay, well, we need to be doing X, Y, and Z. I need her to be on this trajectory, da 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 da, whoop de whoop, like I am now. Nah, hell no, I want that. Then I was 21.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, so with this thing, with laws of attraction, the biggest thing is probably character.
Yeah.
But it's down the list, I feel, because
Oh shit.
it's we live in a superficial world. So, people looking at you, and then they looking at what you got, right? That's basically how it's went, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with character, like I said, you attract what you attract what you are. You attract people that are similar to you of the opposite sex. So, and it's mainly because of the circles you put yourself in.
Yeah.
So if your character is that a person that you always in circles of niggas that's doing nefarious shit, then they attract nefarious women. So what type of company you think you gonna be in on the opposite sex perspective when that's where you always at? You not going to, I don't know, you ain't trying to hit the 5-star restaurants with the bars, where they do the singles thing and get you a high end, or put yourself in high end circles. You on some other shit, and that attracts them women that be on that other shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know no other way to put it.
Yeah.
You know, if you a brother that go to church, then 9 times out of 10, that's where she gonna come from.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you a brother that club, then 9 times out of 10, that's where she gonna
It's
come
gonna
from.
come from, and she might not last.
Yeah, I mean, hell, but it's like at the same time, your character really determines, because
Whether-
shit, you could be in an off ass spot and still find a gym.
Right.
Will she find you? You know what I'm talking about?
Hold on. Jay Scott said you don't catch rich people hanging out in the hood looking for love.
Right?
they
That
gonna
was,
they gonna be in their own realm of things. But
uh,
basically the mental and moral quality.
I don't know about that though. I don't know about that. If we look at the other race, they do float to us.
You said they do come out, they do pop out to their hood trying to search for things, but that's because they looking for something other than their character though. They looking for a physical part of something.
What that mean, Joe?
Shit. Do your research.
They
Do your
looking for
research.
they looking for performance
trying to
they
get
can only
stirred.
find in a specific location.
Oh,
Yeah.
pole position.
Yeah, they looking for a specific performance that they can only find in a specific
Hey,
location.
they
Yeah,
looking for
it's a
an
pep
A-list.
boys. It's a pep
They
boys.
Look, they looking for an A-list artist, not a C or D.
You did.
But the mental and moral qualities distinctive to an individual basically is what character represents and defines. So, like Lee was just saying, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Your morals and stuff like that, things that you stand for, your mental stability. Like females can catch on to that shit quick. Anybody should be able to, within a 5-minute conversation, you can kind of basically not judge a person, but you can kind of read like what their qualities are and what they what they heading towards. You know what I'm saying? If you listening and really paying attention, you know, a person gonna let it out. They gonna tell you what type of stuff they on without you even really asking it. You just gotta project that conversation. Hey, look, this is that. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know how it is. I ain't did dating in so long, so I ain't get no pickup lines or no shit like that. You know what I mean? But I do know.
Yeah, no.
I didn't have pickup lines when I was supposed to have pickup
Straight
lines.
up.
You hear me?
Yeah.
I got game, goddamn.
So character, having a part of character, it coincides with humor as well, though. Like, you know, they say that if you can get a motherfucker to laugh or hee ha ha, more than likely you can get them to do some other things. So how y'all feel about that going into the humor part? How important is that to character and you as being a person too? And then following up to the subject that we talking about, the laws of attraction.
The humor? Talking about the humor?
Yeah.
If you can't laugh, you can't be around me at all. You got the stick in your ass. I'm gonna be laughing my ass off. I'm gonna probably be roasting you too at the same time. You just gotta catch on quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That shit that's part of my whole character. That's where I come from. I might roast you. I might be talking about somebody that just walked by you and that shit just go over your head. Like, don't worry about it.
You catch on to it.
You get it later.
You'll catch on.
Man, shit, we at I can't say, but yeah, we at that age, man. Shit, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm happy. If I can't do that, something wrong. Like, I don't wake up stressed, and even when I'm stressed, I'm like, I'm figuring this shit out, but I ain't got to be dead around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Facts.
I love my life, you know. Shit, regardless of what's going on, I love my shit.
Man,
Yeah, I love where I come from. I love my people. I love my friends. Shit like that. I love how I grew up. You know what I mean? I love the bullshit and the good shit. This shit make me smile. You hear me?
That's fucking character right there. Like, I be saying the same shit all the time. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how my life went or how it's going. I love my motherfucking life. I love my wife. I love my kids. I wouldn't have this shit no other way.
No other way.
The kids them silly like my mama.
Yeah, she said you silly like Auntie Brenda. Real talk though. Character and all of that though. Everything that we ain't gotta explain the law of attraction shit. We already been attracted. We know what the fuck going on with this shit. But for the people that's out here that don't know, and sometimes
there's really some dudes out there that go out and be mad because they ain't getting no number.
Yeah.
But standing there holding down the wall. Man,
fighting women,
what do you want to fuck with?
Yeah. Call them out their name. I done seen a lot of stuff like that happen up here in Minnesota where niggas get hot to where like a chick don't talk to them. You know, it's females that done get killed and hurt behind saying no.
Shit. Yeah, that shit really be fucking my head.
Yeah, that shit is bad.
Hey, Chubb,
them, bro.
Yeah. So look at the top right.
Yeah, I get you.
I get it. I was like, oh shit, nigga, we out there.
Hey, my boy Jay Scott said there are two types of people when dating. Either you're looking for a like-minded mate or someone opposite of you.
Facts. Yeah, I needed somebody opposite of me for shit.
Yeah, opposite is probably better. We be similar in some ways, but we can't be.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, we are. We similar in the right way.
The sweet gotta offset the beast, man. It just has to.
Yeah. And like you said, got to touching on that humor thing though. For us, it's more like a natural thing, you know, being able to, you know, just like you said, breeze and have fun. Don't not take everything too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of these niggas, like shit. I know one thing for me. Noah help you enhance how to get better, how to get them yeses. Like when it comes to sales or anything, you know, relationship wise too. You know, if a chick telling you no or something like that, more than likely it's something that you doing wrong. You ain't approaching the right way, your tone, or you know what I mean?
You ever was trying to holler at a female and she playing that hard to get role? Yeah. And you was in a set with her homegirls and they were just cracking the fuck up off of your character.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fuck with them. They be like, oh, well, let me get this nigga before y'all bitches laughing too hard. Oh, y'all bitches laughing too hard.
But you know what though? I was always the type of person that step my game up. Like I liked the challenge. I like when a motherfucker try to play like you can't have them or you can't get them or I'm above you. Okay, I liked it. You know what I'm saying? Because then that means that I need to dig into something if I really want it. You know what I mean? And humor, like I said, humor is one of my top characteristics. Like I can do this shit all day. You gonna laugh, like you said, you gonna laugh, you gonna have fun, all that. You know what I'm
podcast idea.
Yeah. But going into like okay, so we just got off humor. So spiritual. For me, I feel like spiritual is a big thing, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like, especially choosing a woman. I don't know if it's the same thing from their perspective, but I would kind of assume that it would. Like, don't a woman want no man that don't know like the laws of how to run a family, how to, protect them spiritually and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Pray, that type of thing, believe in God, work towards trying to be spiritually right, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we see beautiful women all the time. But they spirit show though. A lot of these girls you see where they walking around with their nose up, you know what I'm saying? They pretty, but their spirit toe up, and you can tell just by their demeanor, the way that they look at you when you walk by. It'd be so many dudes that trying to do some nice stuff. Like I seen this skit with this dude. This girl was driving this car, and her purse was on top of the car. She was an attractive girl, but she wasn't like that, man. Like she wasn't just above, average. She was decent. So dude was like, hey. He was trying to stop her to let her know that the bag was on top of the car. She, what you want? This and that, you know what I'm saying? He was like, man, I got a man. Yeah, he was just trying to tell her, like, hey, I was just trying to let you know that your purse was on top of the car. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to holler at you or nothing like that, but spirit is a big thing. And if you looking, you can tell when them evil spirits are in these girls and shit like that. Especially these BBL type chicks that's walking around and they have that, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. They demeanors. Don't say shit to me unless you can take me out. You know what I mean? It's just without them saying nothing, you can feel it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Which is crazy. Jay Scott, a lot of these women, especially in this generation, are broken. All right.
That one right there is I think why spirituality is important, because when you are one in your own spirit, then you can see those things.
Yeah.
The ones around you.
Spirit.
Yeah. And it it's not to say that when you get the vibe that it's a vibe where you need to run away. It's a vibe that tells you how you need to handle the situation.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that is, to me, one of the most important things about spirituality, because people like to make it all about religion, and it's got a lot to do with faith and morals and principles, but it's also got to do with how you conduct yourself as a person in relation to those things. What does your faith lead you to do? How does it lead you to carry yourself? You understand what I'm saying? What do your morals lead you to do? How do they lead you to carry yourself? Right. You're a principled person. What are your principles? What do your principles lead you to do? Who do your principles help? Do they just help you, or do they help everybody?
Right.
Do they allow you to see? Do they allow you to see people for what they are and who they are, or do they force you to judge people?
Facts. You're right about that. And that's so close to nurturing as well, especially from a woman's perspective. Like that spiritual is overall for both genders, but like that nurturing, it's so close to that spiritual thing. Like you just said, everything that you just say kind of resonate with it, because you have to be able to not be selfish to be a nurturer. You know what I mean? You have to be able to oversee. You have to be able to know, okay, this need that need this. That's why women are so intelligent when they come to that particular thing. You know what I'm saying? And it's natural. It's a natural intelligence. that they have for it. Even
and we're gonna get into more of that after this commercial break.
Oh yeah, we at 34.
damn, we at the break. Yep. All right, we'll be right back, y'all. Keep it locked. Laws of Attraction, H.O.G Podcast Show, man.
What's up? It's CEO Gatti. Just talking to the club owners out there over here, Germany, United States, no matter what country you are in. I'm working a deal for boat designs. So boat designs, you'll get your design for the entire month. If you're really active on the club scene, your entire designs for the entire month in 2 to 3 days. You know what I mean? Real quick, like really don't waste time. You get your details together. Shoot me what you need, and I'll get you together real quick. But that's only at Bugatti Visions. It's the only place where you're going to get this type of service, that type of speed, that type of quality. You heard me? All right.
And we back, man. Y'all know what it is. H.O.G Podcast Show. Law of Attraction episode, man. I think we left off on nurturing. You know what I mean? One of the women's like top characteristics naturally, you know what I'm saying? And we was just basically talking about you have to not be selfish to be able to be the correct type of nurturing.
Or your birthday shout out.
Look
Yeah,
at that comment by Jay Scott.
yeah, we got that. Before we dive into it though, I ain't got nobody that I can recall right now with a birthday. We could go to Facebook with it, but I ain't got nobody that's just right up under me, like family that I recognize as their birthday. But anybody that got a birthday this month, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. If you do have a person, put them in the comments and we'll get at them. Town business spotlight. I ain't had nobody for this week. But we had some announcements though. Announcements on what? We got the 15th coming up, the June 15th. World Music Fest out there in Germany. That's popping up. June the 15th, we'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? Free artist sign up. To be a part of this as an artist, you will go to the Chubb Show app and register yourself as an artist. And then you will wait to get the follow-up for the protocols on what it takes to get your music sent and things like that. We'll have DJ Baller in the building, DJ Crush Groove, DJ Problem Child. Also, it'll be hosted by the one and only, man, MC Cho Cheddar, man. Y'all know how we doing. Big dog shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so, and this one, Tuesday, so Wednesday is a German holiday over here. Every year they have this thing called, it's Tanzen dem Mai. That means dance into May. Like I did event before, I did a trap into May. But we keep it in German, dance in the May. It's gonna be hip hop, R&B, Afro beats, all of that. My OG DJ Crush Groove, of course, I'll be MCing, and you can get tickets in the app. This is Mannheim City. So if you ain't doing nothing, it's a holiday. You can sleep in the next day. Hey, come rock with us and get you a ticket. You know what I mean? And that's right here. May the 19th. I'm DJing for the first time.
Oh shit!
For the first time.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I'm doing piano music. If y'all don't know, that's like an Afro beats. It's like an Afro, basically like a house music. Okay. Afro beats. You know what I mean? So I think this originated in like West Africa or something like that.
Okay.
So I'll be doing this at a sushi restaurant. It's a restaurant at the top. It's a club at the bottom. So you can get your little sushi, little food like that, Asian inspired or Korean inspired food, and come on downstairs and vibe out to some real chill music. This is 19th of May. Get your tickets on the Chubb Show app, of course, for that one too.
Facts.
Oh yeah. 10th of May over here. We're doing Friday the Cage Trade Show. If y'all don't know, that's like one of the OGs and the big brothers, all of that wrapped into one. 10 years strong live stream every weekend, every Friday and Sunday. So they finally taking the show on the road. So the Friday Night Delight is the name of the show he do every Friday. That's DJ Big Baller and the late great MC DJ No Dome. This is they brainchild that we've been doing for over 10 years right now. It's coming to Mannheim, so you will be able to take a part of it. The vibe, I'm telling you, the vibes is dope. It's like being at home, sitting in your living room, or just having a house party with your actual people around you. Good vibes. You ain't worry about no fights, nothing like that. We're gonna have food. We're doing a potluck, so everybody bringing a dish. It's BYOB. If you want to bring a bottle for the group. Don't bring a bottle for you. Bring a bottle to put on the table to contribute.
Well, Gatti, if you're saying BYOB though, you need to change to BYOG then. Bring your own for the group, because BYOB is bring it for yourself.
Yeah, bring it for yourself so we can have some. Because that's what we doing. We BYOB in too. Okay. So we bring it and put it on the table. So you're gonna be able to grab a different bottle and post something that you probably can't get over here in Germany from somebody who put it on the table. So just show respect, and respect can be given to you, and you will enjoy the hell out of yourself. The hell out of yourself. Yeah, again, tickets available in the Chubb Show app. You did.
Amen. Also, man, we got a play that I'm gonna be a stage play that I'll be starring in with a couple other great people out from Oakland. We're gonna be doing it like Oakland, California. That's gonna be May the 31st, and also it'll be a couple cities that they hitting after that. So like Minneapolis, Phoenix, Chicago. We'll keep you updated on that. You know what I mean? It's a little artillery they got put together for that, so that should be a good thing. Other than that, we back into the show, Laws of Attraction, man. We're gonna go back to Mr. J. Scott's comment, the last one he put up. He said people cannot be scared to go after who they are attracted to and not what society is attracted to. Facts.
Nurturing.
Facts. Yeah, we on nurturing, yeah. I think that's a big thing. They got to do with character and confidence and stuff too. Confidence could have been a part of that law of attraction as well. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I think that falls into the character category.
Yeah.
Because you got to understand, like when you talk about the laws of attraction, there are, I think, the laws of attraction themselves are categories, right? And then there are things that make up that category. It's like when we talked about beauty and we talked about all the things that make up beauty. You know what I mean? Like with character, confidence is a part of your character or it's not.
Yeah.
Or you learn how to build it.
Yep.
And then you start putting yourself back out there. That's what I did. I didn't start out like this. Shit, I was shy and timid and you know what I mean? Yeah.
So punching on the nurturing though, like as we said, like women naturally had that characteristic. But I feel like men, we have to have somewhat of that too though. We gotta know how to be nurturing too. You know what I'm saying? Probably not to the extent that they are, because it's a natural thing for them. But especially as a family man, you gotta know how to be a nurturer. Cause I mean, shit, the wife ain't always there, or the other mate, she ain't always there. So you gotta have that same ability to be able to present that. You know what I'm saying? When that person is absent, or they might pass away, Lord forbid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it just look different for us.
Yeah.
Cause when they there, a man's role when it comes to nurturing is more like providing. You know what I'm saying? Or figuring out ways to stay consistent with providing. Yeah.
Overseeing, providing, protecting.
Making sure the kids do what the fuck she say. Cause that's my role. Like, hey, I was, cause it, like I said, it looked different for us. Like we ain't finna sit on the couch and hug you and hold you for an hour till you stop crying. Dang, I ain't got time. If I gotta do that, I will. But like that ain't my go-to.
Yeah.
My go-to is to identify the failure and identify the lesson, and we moving on
till you shake it off.
Yeah, let your mama do all that.
But you know what?
You had Taco Bell, but it's a hard shell. You want soft shell? It's over there.
But you know what though? That falls right into the next point though. Like the patience is something you got to have at being nurturing, and not only that, being a father, a person that's overseeing the whole family for the best of the whole family. You feel what I'm saying? Like you have to have patience. You have to be slow to anger. That goes back to like the spiritual side of things, being slow to anger, as it say in the Bible. I know patience for me, like with my family, I feel like I get good patience, but there's certain phases or certain parts of, whatever days that it might be, that my patience might be like a 0. You know what I mean? It might be 12 days. It might be 12 days after year, but you know what I'm saying? Like them 12 days gonna be fully affected because that motherfucker had a 0, and you just, you know what I mean?
Hit that button.
Yeah, you nip stuff in the bud real quick and shut everybody down. So patience is a big key point. It's a big.
But you know what? With patience, man, I tell you, it's like it's like it's a phase type of thing. It come in phases, right? Because
Yeah.
sometimes you can be patient and you wrong for that.
Yeah.
Waiting on something to change when you probably need to affect
Push.
that change. Yeah,
Right.
you
Yeah.
need to do what you need to do to assert yourself to affect that change. And then, it's patience that is a continuous thing. So it's like you improving on it. I'm the one thing I need to improve on patience wise is I don't like reoccurring things. Right? Yeah. So like
I know what that means.
Thanks.
So when I wake up in the morning or when I walk in the house or whatever it may be, like if I see something that I not already, condone, I not already express like some disdain for, it's 0 to 100 in probably under a second, because we not already talked about this shit. You don't need to hear it soft again. You need to see the results. You not listening the first time.
Right. I feel I'm the same way on that. I get real agitated when I have to deal with something reoccurring, especially if I feel like you get the intelligence to understand what I mean. When I'm saying I don't want to repeat this, I don't want to revisit this or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put forth the effort to not make that happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And see, what I think the kids don't realize when it's like, okay, we say reoccurring, like, okay, reoccurring don't really sound bad. However, but it's indicators when things reoccur, right? Like what's an indicator of things that reoccur? Lack of accountability, lack of respect.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like those two things right there is enough for me to go off.
I'm the biggest. You don't gotta say nothing else. You ain't gotta say
like those, one of them is enough for me to go off in your shit, because I'm not sending you out of here. I'm not sending you out of here to be like that. And if you doing it here, that damn show me you doing it out there.
Yeah.
And I got a bigger problem with you doing it out there than I got with you doing it in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to correct it how I need to correct it out there.
They not gonna care.
If them folks get to you, that might mean your life.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jay Scott got another one. He said, men are builders. Our hands stay dirty. Women are the fuel to keep us doing what we do.
Big facts. Facts.
Yeah.
I was listening to one of these. Oh, my bad. I was listening to one of these old heads say, man, ain't nobody supposed to like you if you a family man.
Straight up.
Who the fuck? Why you care? I ain't here. I ain't in the like business. I'm in the building business. I'm in the success business. I'm in the achievement business. I'm in the build your intellect so that nobody can stop you from growing business.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Fuck all that like shit. We don't do this shit for clicks.
Impacts over likes, baby. Impact over likes, baby.
Oh man, I ain't look. Hey, listen. I'm trying to be father of the year, but I ain't trying to be most popular father of the year. Do you feel me?
For real.
I don't give a flying fuck.
Cause the popular one, that's the one that's gonna lead you to some destruction right there.
Yeah.
You trying to be too cool, you trying to be friend, you trying to be liked.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You're not making a decision. Yeah, you're not making a decision off a true. You're not making the right decisions. You're doing it for society, for likes, for what other people think. Well, my kids did this, so okay, your kids did that. They might not agree with anything that I put out, but 20 years down the line, when they become grown adults, they'll run back. They'll let me know that. I appreciate that. I now understand that you weren't just being mean. You was really trying to help me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But I was gonna caveat off what you said. When you talking about like, I lost it. I forgot. It'll come back to me. But like, as far as like being patient though, what you know what helps you develop patience, right? Trials, tribulations,
Yep.
knowledge. Because patience is really like, it's like you said, slow the anger, right?
Yeah.
Or not just slow the anger, slow the reaction, period.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Observe, understand. Sometimes it don't require you to say shit.
Right.
Sometimes it just require you to move.
So
And sometimes it require you to move and don't nobody see you moving.
right.
Because
So,
everything ain't for everybody.
so have you ever said something, bro? Like have a like patience. So we talking about patience, and me and my brother-in-law was talking about this the other day, and I was like, man, it was this one thing I was going through with one of my kids, and I just feel like, damn, them motherfuckers just like they like this part of them I don't like. I don't like that they going down this road. But then at the same time, you have to have enough patience and enough sense to sit back and be like, hold on, this is a part of my characteristics. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this came from me, you know what I'm saying? And they help you understand how to be a little bit more patient with them, because some of the stuff that we go through or that our kids do, we've done before. So we have to sit back and read that book again. Like, hey, you know what? I was there before. Like that right there, that action that she just did or he just did, that come from me. I know that for a fact. And that's leading back to accountability and everything, like you just said. You know what I mean?
That shit. You gotta own that shit. Hell yeah, because like Grace responded to her mama in a way I ain't never seen her do before the other day. But I know it came from me. I know it came from me. So I wanted to hop over the damn stove in the deep freezer and beat her ass. She was being real disrespectful. But I was like, man, you'd be such a hypocrite if you did that.
Yep. You gotta pull them. You gotta pull them to the side, bro. You gotta, and then not when you in the heat of the moment too, because it's not effective then. Because now it just look like you just saying some shit just to say it. Like you gotta pull them to the side. Like, hey, babe. I mean, I overseen this when you was talking to your mom the other day. Hey, I want to let you know I was real heated at that point, and I wanted to do something to you. But don't ever let this happen again. This is the way to.
Nobody Boogie.
Hey, T Boogie, what's up?
Hey.
She said patience is also believing. For real though.
The horns.
Yep, you're right about that though, Auntie. But it takes a lot sometimes though. Like you said, in order to understand that characteristics that in your child come from you, you have to be the patience with yourself too. You have to be patient with you got to be patient to understand yourself and to change, to grow. You have to, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, patience, because you know, if you don't ever give yourself grace, how do you grow?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
you
how do you grow?
Up about anything.
You never give yourself grace to see the failure, to see the why behind the failure, and to finally learn the lesson. You don't do that without you can't do that without giving yourself grace, because you're not turning your mind away from that mindset. It takes a continuous growth type of mindset to develop these patience, because in developing these patience, this is when you also develop resilience. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, bro, like when you in that uniform, bro, you gonna be running the road and you gonna have 10 obstacles get in your way. Out of them 10, 5 of them shits might knock you down on your best day. On your worst day, 8 of them shits might knock you down, but it don't matter. Right. Because you gotta keep going regardless. You gotta get your ass up, dust off, and keep going.
Straight up.
You see what I'm saying? Patience in that is taking that fucking pain when you get knocked down, having the wherewithal to get your ass back up, and understand that even though it hurt, you still gotta go forward, because ain't shit behind you.
Right. And this so cold because the way that this conversation is falling into place off of every bulletin that we hit, you know, patience, discipline, that the patient and discipline, that all leads to hand. Yeah, that hand, that's hand to hand with health too, right?
Yep.
So,
Yes, sir.
so say for instance, like we going into the health part of things. Like right now, I got a goal that I got for myself, but I feel like I ain't meeting it because I'm overwhelmed with certain things. So I have to have patience. I have to have discipline. Okay, I'm gonna give myself this. I'm gonna divide my time now. So I get time to do this, but at this time I know I got to cut off to do this. You know what I'm saying? And it's for the betterment of my health for us when it comes to the way that we eat, the way that we exercise, if we smoking, if we drinking. You know what I'm saying? It's certain points that you gotta have to where like, okay, I'm not gonna overindulge, but I've been on task for this whole week, so I deserve to have like one cold one. You know what I mean? And health is a big thing when it comes to laws of attraction too, because women can tell when you don't care about yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They say health is wealth, man.
Yeah, and it's not her job to like. I mean, if it's your wife for sure, but to help support you to be the best that you can be, have your health right and stuff like that. But I'm just talking about dudes that's out here in the dating pool. Like y'all gotta understand it. Like females see, and this nigga he don't care nothing about health. He don't do shit, but do this all day. He don't care about health.
Bro, with them damn rings around your eyes, bro. You drinking too much. You ain't sleeping enough. You smoking too much. You eating the wrong shit. You 40 years old with black rings around your eyes, bro. Come on, man. Get your shit together.
Is that a raccoon?
Get your shit together. Come on.
Nah, but there's facts though. Real talk, man. Like,
man, bro. We said it in the beginning of the podcast, bro. Because this also goes hand in hand with beauty, man.
Yeah, it do.
Because if you are truly beautiful, you are healthy, right? That comes with understanding. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't even know the characteristics to look for, to discern whether a person is healthy or not. Right. Just like I just gave you a clue. Yeah. Them black rings around the eyes. That's a lymphatic system issue. That means shit ain't draining how it's supposed to drain. Yeah, that causes skin discoloration in the weirdest fucking places at that.
Y'all guys gotta start setting yourself up for success out here too, man.
I'm trying to tell
this shit ain't just about clothes and stuff like that. This shit it has everything to do that we discussed tonight, from the beauty all the way down to the health. You know what I'm saying?
40, 50 years talking about they hate water, they hate the taste of water, and not drink water, and then wonder why they goddamn kidneys and liver and renal system go to failing. Man, you ain't gave that motherfucker what it needed to survive.
Straight up. It be an emotion or something that they going through that they trying to escape. And you only escape it as long as you intoxicated and high. Once that shit go down, it's still there. You didn't escape it at all. You didn't escape it at all, sir or ma'am. You did not. You know what I'm saying?
My wife told me the only thing I did more than drink when I was stationed in Fort Lewis, Washington, was work out.
Right.
So all I used, literally, work or not work for me was working out, come home, eat, drink. Right. Yo, bro. So you gotta understand that moderation comes with learning. If you want to be healthy, sometimes you can't drink. Yeah. Like sometimes you just can't.
Right.
Because it ain't no moderation with you. Either you going all the way or you ain't doing it at all.
Yeah.
Choose to not do it at all. Because at the end of the day, what's the point of developing yourself to be attractive by the laws of attraction if you fail at the most important one, which is health? Because your health is your wealth. You can have $1 billion and been living a shitty life for the last 30 years, and you gonna die, and you probably ain't gonna be to spend 25% of it.
Yep. Appreciate you, bartender.
Come on.
Nah, take that back, man. I ain't doing it. You just got to talk about livers and kidneys and shit, and now I'm looking like a hypocrite. Take that motherfucker. Nah, I got one already open it. Prayed, papered, and polled, man. You know, we got to stay prayed up, papered up, and polled up, man. Yeah, but we ain't gonna never over and do it. Like, that's one thing about me.
I did that last week.
I throw it back with you, man. But you know, like you said, bro, that shit matters. You know what I'm saying? And then especially when you're trying to get into a good relationship and create something, you know what I'm saying, like that, you gotta have like the health intact, you gotta have all of that, man. The financial, the character, the humor, the spirituality, nurturing, you know what I'm saying? I know that's far-fetched for men, but it's still something that we have to have the ability to do. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't exercise those abilities until they forced to. You know what I mean? They forced to do it.
It came back to me.
Go ahead.
We were talking about right? We talk about the laws of attraction, right?
Yeah.
And so, you know, I gotta bring it all together with this. So with these laws of attraction, we talk about what they are. We talk about, you know, what entails beauty, what entails financial, what entails character, what entails humor. You know, okay. But listen, none of this is effective at all if we don't understand what society thinks of us. And when I say us, I mean our younger generations, because those of us on this screen, we are fully aware of what society thinks of us.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And so if you don't understand what society think of you, then you don't know how to operate. And that's why you have this big ass imbalance that you got right now. Man killed a girl in Maryland, broad daylight.
Was that the
middle
one
of the day
when he chased her, right?
Chased her. She had a restraining order against this man.
That's sad.
Bro, everything has to be out of balance for you to just kill somebody in broad daylight, especially when you a man and she a woman. That means that you looking at her and you can't even see the femininity. It don't change how you feel whatsoever. That is out of balance for a man.
He's emotionally out of balance for sure.
Yes, that is out of balance for a man. If when you look at a woman, you still feel the same vengeance and rage, that is out of balance for a man. Because they are made from us. Right. So the only soft spot we truly have is for them.
Yeah. And that's crazy, bro. Like that you said that, because I was looking at that the other day with my wife. I sent her that, and I was just like, bro, I don't never want my kids to. It made me go back to like conversations, even just having disagreements with your woman or with your mate or whatever, to a certain level, to where like you can say words that are hurt just as worse as the action that the man did. You know what I mean? So those are things that need to be like addressed for sure. And him, that situation with him, bro, like ain't no way that happened to my daughter and I'm not going to jail or dying behind that, bro. Because like that girl actually tried to escape that situation, bro.
Yeah.
She had that. She was playing for her life, my nigga. Like you didn't have to do that. That's he's definitely emotionally unbalanced for sure.
Yeah, it's out of balance. It's out of balance, all the way out of balance.
Well, where do you think they came from? Like you said, like you mostly say, Lee. I think that's a lack of education.
Exactly.
He don't know how to. He didn't know how to control.
It's a lack of nurturing, actually.
Yeah.
Right? Because who develops that in you? Your father don't develop your emotional intelligence. Your mother does.
Yeah. But your father should be able to show you how
your father guides you. Your father guides you in the way that he's the one that tells you how to apply what you apply. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you get the nurturing and the softness and all of that from your mother.
Yeah.
Because your father is the hand of strength. right? When mama get a hold of you and that ain't enough, daddy always got enough strength. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's where it come from. That's why both is needed.
Man,
Because one without the other is ineffective.
it's lopsided.
Yeah,
I'm balanced.
you get too much of one thing and not enough of the other. And see, for us as men, too much of one thing, anything is not good, especially emotion.
Facts.
Because with emotion comes anger, violence, vengeance.
He don't.
And there's a complete lack of patience when you don't have emotional balance. There is a complete lack of patience. You don't know the right amount of pressure to apply to anything.
And critical thinking too is a part of a lot of our culture, especially the current present era right now. Like they don't have critical thinking, like they don't have a lot of those skills. They don't have a lot of the patience and stuff because everything is so right now. I gotta have this right now. You feel what I'm saying? I need to be rich right now. I need to be successful right now. You know what I mean? And I think that's a gift and a curse for us.
Need to have ass right now.
And to the point to where you will go chance getting ass and losing your life behind getting that ass.
Like this shit is gonna be there. Like I promise you, history tells you that the ass is gonna be there. Dude, am I lying?
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
they don't want to go do no squats. They don't want to get the health.
History will tell you what is gonna be there waiting on you, what ain't going no damn where, so you can get your shit together before you go try to get it.
So, man, that's so much of a pointer to what all we talking about, the laws of attraction. Like, don't just jump out there thinking that you gonna find you a person that's a six-figure person and you haven't educated yourself on how to even be a six-figure person or be in the realm of those type of things.
I was about to say that. You got
some of y'all ain't even a one-figure person.
Yeah, you do. You have to surround yourself with those type of people.
Yeah, that's a skill set, baby.
Yeah.
That's a skill set. You don't have that skill set if you ain't mastered the laws of attraction.
But then the same thing too, though, bro. The same thing too, though. Don't let nobody that has money make you less confident and feel like that you can't approach them if that's what you really want. Kind of lean back to what Jay said. Like, if you want it, you got to have enough character and humor and everything that we discussing within this law of attraction to be able to approach that and gravitate towards that and get it if you want to. You know what I'm saying? Because most people
had the patience that if you don't get it the first time you go at it, to figure out what you did wrong,
dust
go
yourself off and try again.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah. What your girl Beyonce say? The first you don't succeed, man, dust yourself off and try it again.
That was Leo, why are you tripping?
Oh, so yeah.
That was Leo, why are you tripping?
Leo, I'm sorry. Hey, I get one. You did one last week. You said it was Charlotte Lowe or somebody, and it was a whole different person.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You.
I'm gonna go back and watch that. I
Don't
know
make
I
me
did.
pull that shit up, bro. Don't make me pull that shit up, man.
Pull it up. I don't believe. I think it's cap. I think it's cap.
Nah, the only thing cap is the cap on your head, nigga. Ain't no motherfucking cap.
Cap it down over there. Cap it down.
But man, look, everything is facts that we talk about. The closeout joint is the career joint, you know.
I'm gonna add one. I want to add one.
Go ahead, add the one you're gonna have, because career is kind of like financial. We already kind of like financial.
It's self-explanatory to those who don't need it to be explained to them.
Right.
What I want to add is consistency.
We ain't talking to them though.
Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. But you know what? Not to say you can't add it. Not to say you can't add it. But I just feel like that can go in the character category. It can go in the character category, or it can go in the patience category.
It can cross all of them. But it's consistency. They seeing the consistency in you with all of these characters.
Yeah.
All these characteristics and stuff like that. they see you on your, it ain't just some shit they say one weekend and the next weekend you walk around with motherfucking holes in your shoe. Next weekend you fat than a motherfucker. So you just said fuck the health.
Did
consistency, seeing that consistency, the women is watching. Especially if you're like you single and you working on a job with a lot of women, they watching.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They want to see if you consistently smell good. How that cologne hitting when you walk through the office. They look at it. They wait for you to walk by so they can talk about it in the break room.
For real.
Yeah, he came in smelling like booty today, so maybe he had an off day today or something.
Yeah, that shit was a fluke. They gonna say that shit was
a
fluke.
them kind of off days, goddamn it. What you mean? Hell no. Hell no.
Nah, but that's like you said, being consistent with everything though. Being consistent with your character, your attitude, you know what I mean? All of that shit matters, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get talking, you in high spirit, regardless of what you're going through. Another thing I feel like is a lot of attraction. Not wearing your feelings on your shoulders, bro. Being able to, you know what I mean? Not wearing your feelings on your shoulder. Like, a motherfucker shouldn't be able to look at you and say, damn, well, he going through something at home. You know what I mean? And you at work, though. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be able to look at you and see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree.
But, man, I feel like, them some pointers that we done touched on. It ain't a whole lot we got to do. People can go back and rewatch it and comment on it, you know what I'm saying, after the fact or whatever. We do this every Friday night, you know what I'm saying, 7 p.m. Central, 2 a.m. Germany, you know what I'm saying, consistently, baby. Yeah.
Oh, one thing I wanted to touch on about career, right?
Okay.
So, like, with career, the one thing I'll say is this, right? Your career, having the knowledge to understand that seeking a career is not just working for somebody,
right,
is important, right? Your career should really truly be something that you love, but you have to be guided, and we have to be guiding these kids to understand what it is that they truly love, something that fulfills them but can also be profitable and beneficial.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like that's what career is about. Career is not about I gotta build myself to go work for this person, or I gotta go build myself to work for that person. Building yourself to have a career is about building leverage. Straight like that. And it's internal leverage. It's not external. Because with internal leverage, it comes credentials, comes degrees, comes networking, the ability to build a network. These are all things that make you successful in a career, whether you go at a Fortune 500 company or Fortune 100 company, or you go become an entrepreneur that's successful at building businesses and selling.
Right.
You have to have the internal leverage to put yourself in these circles and put yourself in these positions. You see what I'm saying? Career is not about working at all. It's about positioning. It's about networking. It's about branding. It's about who are you? What do you have to offer? What problem can we solve together?
Facts. I don't think you can see it no better way than that, bro. I don't think you can see it no better way than that.
What Scott said.
Scott, what you got for me, bro? Scott said you never gonna make it to the league with a playground work ethic. Man, yeah, my boy be coming with them jewels, man.
I'll be on that yike.
That go back to what you said though, Cho.
That's a yak. That's a yak.
Yeah. If you want, if 6 figures attracts you, then 6 figures should be what you about.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't how this shit work. I'm a 4-figure nigga, but I'm finna go get me a 6-figure chick. Nigga, no the fuck you not. Cause soon as she see you coming, she gonna put herself in a position to get the fuck out your way. Believe that.
But like you said, like it's certain different ways, like man, laws of attraction, like how you feel, the grooming, the everything. Like you can be a nigga that ain't even got 6 figures, but you look like it, right? And
Exactly.
your mindset is to have that. Don't necessarily mean because you don't have it that you can't get it, but you have to address. You have to address for what you want. Like you have to look like what you trying to be. You know what I'm saying? You can't just, and that's the same thing that I've been dealing with, like with going into these different businesses, like the travel thing and stuff like that. That we'll get more in debt to, like after I get done with training and shit. But like, so this attire right now, like the street H.O.G attire, like I'm switching it up from that. I'm gonna have on my little glasses and my collar shirts and button ups and my little briefcase and little files and shit when I hit the streets now. You know what I'm saying? Now when I'm just out on my own time, I'm having fun and I'm taking a couple drinks or something or whatnot. Yeah, I can put on the streetwear. You know what I'm saying? But for what I'm trying to do and how I'm trying to grow the businesses that I'm involved in, I have to adapt. You have to change that. You have to have different things, different suits, faces.
All I say, people that know me know my switch up game is serious.
Facts. We were just talking about that too, though, bro. Like, remember, like a couple weeks ago, we were just talking about that suits and shit like that. You know what I mean? And like you said, like a person can, man, see you in that suit and never know you ain't got a penny in your pocket.
For real.
It's how you carry yourself, your intellect.
How you in that suit. It ain't about that suit.
Right.
Yeah, man. It's about you. That's why all of this stuff ties into one another. But if you also notice, it's below the surface.
It is.
You see what I'm saying? It's all below the surface. Because in the superficial world, we manipulate that and change that and make shit up every day.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is it's tangible.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like if you look at Instagram now, Instagram is changing to look like Twitter.
Facts.
It's also adapting some shit that YouTube do for you too.
Yeah.
So we the knowledge of it all, and then the ability to apply it. These are the things that we have these conversations for. You see what I'm saying? Because I ain't too proud, and I ain't on no high horse. I keep my feet on the ground because I done learned the hard way that grounded is the best way to be.
Mm-hmm.
You learn who you are from being who you are and being judged and taking somebody else's perspective because somebody else's perspective of you is their reality of you. And if you don't believe that, it's not a lot that is gonna get across to you because as simple as I just said, it is really facts, like perspective, what somebody thinks when they see you without talking to you.
Yep.
Reality, what they saw.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get a chance in the first 10 seconds.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? You don't get a chance in the first 10 seconds. That's why everything is important and not just one. You see what I'm saying? Because the opposite side to humor is knowing when to shut the fuck up and not be funny.
Facts. And you know what though? First impression is a motherfucker. You remember they say that. First impression, you can never resurface that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? So however you put yourself out there is how people perceive you. Like that's just it. So
that's why I always say where you know me from. Cause if you tell me where you know me from, I remember what I was like when I was there. I already know where our conversation finna go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was a plumb asshole. We ain't finna talk about shit.
Hey, Gatti, what we got for next week? Did we discuss anything for next week yet? I think we got two more before we trying to do the battle of the sexes. So let's put that energy out there. We talked to a couple people about the battle of the sexes, trying to get a couple different strong personalities to come on here and have an episode with us like we usually do. If you follow H.O.G Podcast Show, you should definitely know what the bots episode is. It's Battle of the Sexes, where we just talk about different issues that we face in relationships, marriages, whatever it may be. Ain't necessarily that we going at each other next, but we just making points and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Good strong conversation though. You gotta have tough skin to be in it. We don't want people catching their feelings. We have had episodes to where the women that made the men feel type of ways, and the same thing vice versa, man. But we just look for strong personalities. If that's you, you know what I'm saying? Reply back. We'll be sending some things out here within the next week to a couple days. Just trying to get that cast on task and on point for the episode, which will be like in May, right?
Yeah.
Third week in May.
Third week in May. So if you're listening, you watching, you got a strong personality, some strong points, some opinions and stuff like that you want to put out here into the universe, y'all tap in with the H.O.G Podcast Show. Get on here. We're looking for about 3 girls. We already got the 3 dudes. Us, we probably have 1 or 2 more dudes, but basically we're trying to fill the screen with about 10 people. So if you're watching this, we got some people in mind that we'll send out invitations to. If you get back at us, just know that we taking it serious and we don't play with time or anything like that. So if flyers are made and your name is promoted and stuff like that, it'll be respectful for you to follow through, like you say you're gonna do. So that's that. Next Friday.
Gone till you're grown.
Yeah, gone till you're grown. Yeah, next Friday. We're gonna get deep into that. So gone till you're grown. I mean exactly how it sounds. Be careful on the decisions you make, you know what I'm saying? Because you can be, gone till you're grown, man. And that don't just hurt you, that hurt a lot of other people. And we're gonna get into that next week because that's something that need to be understood with all this switch shit going on and stuff like that. But any closing remarks for you, Gatti? Anything you need to talk about or say?
About laws of attraction?
That or whatever.
Well, shit. I mean, we pretty much done beat it down. Just make sure y'all paying attention to us on the Chubb Show app. Make sure y'all paying attention to the flyers that we got coming out, the events. If you do want to go see any one of our episodes, go to the Chubb Show app. You'll be able to scroll down the whole list and pick one of the topics that attracts you. So pick one of those topics, man. Stay connected. Be on the lookout for this merch that we about to slap y'all with.
Hey, man.
That's a ting. You know what I mean? And I just love my brothers. Love my brothers always. Love my brothers, man. We stay PPP and all of that. That's one of my statements. Love the bros. What love the bros. Love y'all too, man. Love all everybody that tap in with us, man. The J Scott, Auntie Mamas, the Kia, all y'all, Miss B. You know what I mean? We get y'all trickle in when y'all do trickle in, but y'all do come through. We appreciate y'all, man. Every last one of y'all, man. Tell a friend.
Straight up. Hey, y'all keep subscribers coming too, man. We're doing pretty good. We're going up in subscribers. Keep them coming, though. Support the Stars program. They help us get back, things like that. We got a lot of different amenities that we can be giving back, and we're going to continuously try to improve that for y'all. So make sure y'all subscribe, share, like. Let us know that y'all fucking with the H.O.G Podcast Show. Brother Lee, you got anything, my boy?
No, sir.
All right, man. So you know how we gonna do it. We're gonna go out like we came into it, man. And that's pray me, please.
Paper me, please.
Pour me, please.
Hey, man. Till next Friday, y'all know y'all gonna catch our favorite people. H.O.G Podcast, hardest podcast on the planet, man. We out of
What's up with the hoes? What's up with the whole guests? What's up? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the whole guests? What's up? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the whole guests? What's up? What's up with the hoes? What's up with the whole guests? I said pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. I stay pray, I'm peppered, ain't no pole, that's a mo. You know Auntie Mama thumbing up, it's H.O.G, we coming up. They like, subscribe, and share, and it's about time we run these numbers up. Ain't nobody coming with the topics and the fly hitting. They been trying to duplicate the show, I guess they in they feelin'. We don't care, impact over likes is how we do it here. Come and get some gamers internationally spitting here. Minnesota and the Kansas, we got ties in Germany. Guests from Pakistan and Singapore, they rock with H.O.G. Like, subscribe, notifications to all. Like, subscribe, notifications to all. Like, subscribe, notifications to all. Like, subscribe, notifications to